Hey guys, Eric from Grimy Mid Sports Cards here, coming at you with another video. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Just been really busy with work, but it hasn't stopped me from collecting cards. Always collect cards. That is the main goal. Just going to do a little recap video here today. We had a 3-day show over the Labor Day weekend here in Phoenix, and one of my good friends, Levon, LA Collection on YouTube, shout out to Levon, and also George from Diamond Yard Sports Cards, shout out to George as well. We worked the show. It was a great show. Wasn't a whole lot of buying going on, but there was a ton of good stuff to buy. So I picked up a lot of stuff. I'm going to do just a little recap video here and show you what I picked up over the weekend. And a lot of this stuff is going to be for sale. If anybody is interested, you can contact me, send me an email, or send me a message or something, and we can hook up if something is interesting to you, and we'll take it from there. So, without further ado, I'm going to get into it here. We've got a bunch of stuff that we're going to show you today. Picked up a bunch of cards, picked up some autographs, picked up a bunch of really good stuff. This was a really good show to be buying. People were not looking to buy a whole lot of stuff. They were looking to sell or to trade. So I did a lot of buying and a lot of trading. So here we go. Without further ado, we're going to start it off here. 2011 Topps Update. Anthony Rizzo rookie, SGC 10. Traded for this one. Nice card. Can't go wrong. I had a couple of these in PSA 10s a couple years ago. Sold them off. Got another one. Next, one of my Phoenix Suns right here. This is 2018 Panini Contenders Draft Picks. DeAndre Ayton. That's our center for the Suns. Rookie. College ticket with the auto. Card's a 9.5. Auto's a 10. Good stuff. See that? Subgrades, all 9.5s. Nice card. Next we have 2020 Panini Legacy. I'd never seen this card before, but I had a guy that was really interested in some of the stuff that I had, and he threw this one out on the table, and I was like, man, that's really cool. So this is the Panini Legacy Joe Burrow rookie. This is the premium edition, mini, and ruby red. Gem Mint 10. Good stuff. Also, I'll show you a little picture of the back here, numbered to 75, so it's a little bit rare as well. Got football starting this week. Figured I might as well pick up some of this football stuff. Next we have 2019 Panini Mosaic, John Morant. This is the Reactive Blue, NBA debut, PSA 10. Not a super expensive card, but just a cool card. Heck of a player, that kid. Get a little picture of the back. Good stuff. Another one I traded for. From the same guy, also traded for this one as well. 2019 Panini Select, John Morant, rookie, Silver Prism. This one's kind of rare. It's kind of hard to get the Silver Prism in a 10. This one was already a 10. Couldn't possibly pass it up. Traded for some stuff that I pulled out of packs and already had graded. So why not? Little shot of the back for you. Alright, let's keep moving here. Next one. I'm going to take this out. It's actually, I should have been ready for this. This one is kind of, the graded card sleeve is pretty tore up. So here we go. 2010 TriStar OBAC Mini, 31st National Promo, Mike Trout rookie. Also in a 10. Traded for this one as well. Good card. Not worth a ton, but just a cool card. Next, for the upcoming football season, however, for my Arizona Cardinals, this particular gentleman, I believe, is suspended. 2013 Finest Atomic DeAndre Hopkins, rookie, auto, die cut, got a 9. You know how difficult those die cuts are to get a 10 on. This one's numbered to 25. See that there? 2 out of 25. Just a cool card though. It was a throw-in for a trade that I was doing, and figured why not. Little shot of the back. Next we have 2011 Bowman Platinum. This is the dual auto. Bryce Harper rookie, Jamison Tyon rookie. As you can see, SGC, card is a 9, both autos a 10. Good stuff. This was another one that was a throw-in with one of the trades that I was doing. Couldn't pass it up. As you can see, number 289, number 44 of 89. A little shot of the back. Good stuff. Next, I have 2 of the same card. However, they're numbered a little bit differently. These are 2015 Panini Certified Football. I'm going to throw out the first one here. Guaranteed Hall of Famer, Larry Fitzgerald. This is Fabrics of the Game. I know you can see this little smudge that's up here. That's a sticker that was on this card. I pulled it off. This one's numbered 4 of 11. Good stuff. He'll be going to the Hall of Fame pretty soon. Little shot of the back. The next one is the exact same card. I'm going to pull it out. It's in a sleeve as well. I'm going to pull it out. Next one is numbered to 5. This one is 3 of 5. Good stuff. A little bit bigger chunk of jersey. A little bit of color going on there. Maybe a little piece of the Cardinal or something like that. First ballot Hall of Famer, no questions asked. I believe this is actually Fabric of the Game blue. As you can see, the certified and the Fabric of the Game is like a blue foil. 3 of 5 right down here. Good stuff. These ones were also part of a trade. Couldn't possibly pass it up. Gotta love Larry. One of the best of all time. Here's another one. If you give me just a second, I'm going to pull this one out of the sleeve as well so you can see it a little bit better. This is 2021 Panini Immaculate Collection Football. This is good stuff, folks. Love this one. Could not possibly pass this one up. Immaculate Football, Pro Football Hall of Fame. Numbered to 25, 11 of 25, the great Barry Sanders with an on-card auto. No sticker, no nothing. This is an on-card auto. Tough card. Great autograph. Just absolutely love it. Really good stuff. Like I said, when this one came up to the table, I couldn't possibly pass it up. It's just too nice. Another one, this is 2020 Panini Select to Tagovailoa. This is the blue, I believe Select Blue or Blue Optic. I'm not sure which one that is. Die cut. You can see it's cut down here, cut up here. Really nice card. This was a throw-in on another trade that I did. Just really have some high hopes for this kid this year. There's a little shot of the back for you. Really have some high hopes for this kid. I know they added 2 Pro Bowl wide receivers on either end of him. So I think quite possibly he's going to be able to do a lot better this year than he has in the last couple of years. Next we have 2021 Panini Illusions Football. This is the Hollow Heroes. Nice little hologram card. Tom Brady. Tough card. There's not very many of these graded. It's a little off center left to right, but it's just a tough card. This was another one that was a throw-in for a trade I was doing. Just good stuff. Anything Tom Brady, can't go wrong. Next we have 2018 Panini Spectra. This is the pink Spectra. and it's some sort of pink something or another. I'm not exactly sure what what the pink is. It's not an X-fractor, but it's some sort of pink something or another. Alex Verdugo rookie. This is another one that was a throw-in on a trade that I was doing. Little chunk of jersey going on there, and also an auto. Kid's a good player. I thought he was good when he was with the Dodgers. Got traded off to the Red Sox, and he's been doing well over there as well. He's a solid player. As you can see, numbered to 49. This is number 1 of 49. Good stuff. Next, we're going to go a little bit newer football here. This is 2021 Panini Obsidian. This is the Tunnel Vision Orange. Trevor Lawrence rookie, die cut, tough card, really tough card, and this one is just smoking. It's really, really well centered, no chips or anything on the edges, numbered to 25. This was another one that I traded for. Of course, you can see I had it priced for the show. After I picked it up, nobody jumped on it. That one and about 4 or 5 other ones were part of a pretty good sized trade that I did, including this next one I'm going to show you here. This is 2021 Panini Select. This is a silver hollow. Trevor Lawrence rookie as well. Good sized chunk of jersey there. Another one that's a tough card. This card is smoking too. Pack fresh. The last two, the Obsidian and this one, both just pack fresh. This one numbered out of 99. Tough card. I had it priced over here as well for the show. Nobody jumped on it. Just good stuff. There was so much good stuff to be picked up at the show. It was just unbelievable. You just had to be willing to buy instead of only wanting to sell. I had heard a few people that said, oh, well, they were really disappointed with this show because they didn't sell anything. Well, I sold some, but I bought about 4 times what I sold because everybody was walking up to the table saying, hey, are you buying? Hey, are you buying? Hey, are you buying? Yes, I'm buying. Let me take a look at what you got. So lots of buys, lots of trades. The next 3 that are coming up are actually a mini PSA reveal. I got these back about a week and a half ago. My friend George from Diamond Yard Sports Cards and I put in some autographs to be authenticated. We have another one that's coming back here shortly that is authenticate the card, or no, dual grading, grade the card, grade the auto. So this one I picked up back in March at the same 3-day show I just worked over Labor Day. This is a 57 Topps Ken Boyer. Card is authentic. Autograph is authentic. Hall of Famer, passed away, what, 1981 or 82, something like that. Kind of a rare signature, didn't sign a whole lot of stuff. It's signed with a ballpoint pen, but you know what? Just to add it to the collection is good stuff. And the gentleman that walked up to my table actually sold me like 6 cards from 1957. He was from Michigan, as am I originally. And he got them. He said he got them all all autographed in the late 50s when he went to Tiger Stadium. And I believe him because the gentleman was probably 80, 85 years old. I think you might have actually seen these cards on another video that I did back in March after the show that I had picked these up. I have like 4 other cards that are 57 Topps that may need to be authenticated somewhere along the line. They're just not big names, so it's not really worth it to get them done right now. Here we go, Hall of Famer Ernie Banks. You can see right there, get a little closer. Nice ballpoint pen auto. Absolutely authentic. This one is staying in the PC, folks. Good stuff, along with the Boyer. The next one, actually about 3 or 4 years ago at the Long Beach Card Show, I had taken a bunch of autograph cards that I had gotten out of a yard sale collection that I bought. And I showed them to a bunch of different people, and everybody said, yeah, I don't think any of those autographs are authentic. Well, you know what? When we decided to put these cards in, This is one of the ones that I decided to put in. I'll show it this way, but then I'm going to go this way and I'm going to get close up. This is good stuff. I love this card. It's a really cool high number 82 Donruss card with one of the greatest catchers of all time and one of the greatest pitchers of all time. And I thought these autos looked good, but when people told me they thought that maybe it had been signed by the same person, they were the same slant, they had the same color, you know, Sharpie, all that like that, I shied away for the better part of 3 years. And I just decided, you know what, $60 is worth it to find out whether it's authentic or not. Well, you know what, folks, it came back authentic. Awesome card. Just absolutely awesome card. I'm so excited about this one. Really excited to add these two Hall of Famers to the collection with autos. Next one I'm going to show you here, I actually bought from my friend George, Diamond Yard Sports Cards at the show last weekend. I've been looking for one of these, a nice one, for several years now, probably 5 years or more. And he had this one. He was trying to get into a mid-1920s York Caramel Christy Mathewson card, and he needed a little bit of cash to get into it, and this is one of the ones he brought to the show. And I made him an offer, and he accepted it. So now I have a 57 Hank and a PSA 5 in my collection. Very excited to add this to the collection. This is a great example of this card. As everybody knows, you've seen George's videos and his cards. He collects vintage, well-centered, great registration cards, and this is one of the examples. Very happy to add it to the collection. Thank you so much, George, for letting me purchase it. I have just a couple more cards here to go, and then I'm going to show you a couple other things and we'll wrap it up here. So the very last deal of the show, last weekend, I traded for these two beauties. And I traded a bunch of brand new football jerseys, autos, Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence, those kind of guys. They were numbered, they were refractors, they were higher end raw cards, but I traded for these two beauties right here. So we've got the Bowman 2010 Bowman Platinum Trout Rookie. This one's pretty nice. It's a little bit, you can see it's a little tiny bit off left to right on the back. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I don't know if we can see it on the camera or not. But right down in here, there's a little bit of a speck on the card. And I don't know if it was manufactured that way. I don't know if it's just a little tiny bit of a chip in the middle of the card. But however, it's there. It probably only gets a 9, but that card was actually a throw-in. The real deal was this one right here. Of course, the Trout Rookie. And I already have one in a 10 that I pulled from a pack back in 2012. Got it graded in 2013. It's a 10. This one's off a little bit. It's a little low. It's a little bit right. However, I believe this is within the tolerances of PSA that it could still possibly get a 10. If it only gets a 9, I wasn't into those other cards that I traded for all that much. So just happy to throw another couple Trout Rookies into the fold. Next, we're going to show you, this is a PC card, folks, and I got this from one of my favorite dealers. I've known him for about 20 years or so. Great guy. He's in his mid-80s, and he does a lot of rarer stuff, rarer autographs, that kind of stuff. So let me show you this one. I can't tell you how excited I am to add this to the collection. His name is Hank. He snapped this card out of a PSA 3 case several years ago. I don't think it would grade a PSA 3 now. It's probably more like a 2, maybe a 2.5. But then he has been getting stuff autographed by Dr. J for 30 years. And he took this card to Dr. J and asked him if he would sign it Julius W. Irving, and he did. And I'm pretty sure, I'll get it closer, anybody out there that grades autographs, I'm pretty sure this autograph is a 10. So I'm going to take it to Long Beach with me in a couple of weeks, and when I go to the Long Beach show, and I'm going to put it in, authenticate the card. I know it's authentic, and I'm going to get that autograph graded. And this is going to stay in the collection. This is just an awesome piece of memorabilia. Loved Dr. J as a kid. He was one of my absolute favorites. Can't go wrong. Next one we're going to throw out here. This is probably the biggest purchase of the weekend. This is 2020 Don Russ, Justin Herbert, Optic Preview. This is the blue foil, PSA 10. I'm going to throw it up here, numbered to 125. Fairly rare card. Not too many of them have been graded in 10s. I think the pop is like 4 or 5, something like that. It's a pretty high-end card, and just couldn't pass it up when it came to my table. Traded a bunch of stuff for it and threw some cash in on top of it. Knew this would be a good one with the upcoming football season getting going here. The next couple things I'm going to show you, and then we'll wrap it up. Then we'll wrap it up here for this video. This came to my table the first night. This is the 1968 to 1998 Super Bowl champion New York Jets 30th anniversary football. As you can see, little auto by Joe Namath, little auto by Don Maynard. And then we're going to throw in about 25 other autos. The entire team, the coach, and the owner of the team have also signed this as well. JSA was at the show this weekend. I took it. It was not authenticated. And I took it over to JSA and asked them what they thought about it. And they said, yeah, we're pretty sure that these two particular beauties right here are authentic. And I said, well, those are the only ones that I'm really worried about. If those two are authentic, everybody else has to be authentic as well. An hour and a half later, it was authenticated. I'm just waiting on a letter for this one. If anybody's interested, please, you can message me, let me know. Otherwise, this is probably going to end up going to like a Heritage Auctions or something like that here in the near future. And once I get the letter of authenticity. So very, very cool piece of Jets memorabilia there. The last one I'm going to show you, I've got to make a little bit of room because it's pretty good size. But this was very cool. This also came to my table along with the football at the same time. The gentleman asked me if I would be interested in doing a package deal, and I said absolutely I would be interested in doing a package deal. And I did a package deal. Now, this is a poster, not a poster, this is a print, and has been rolled up, so I've got to get some stuff to weight it down here real quick, folks, so that I can show you exactly what we've got. Sorry for the delay. I wasn't ready. I should have been ready for this. But I just have to show this off because this is super cool. This is another one that is going to stay in the collection. We'll get it unraveled here. This is another one staying in the collection. I'm going to have to get this matted and framed. And try not to dump it over. And it's dumping over. Let me see if I can do this just by hand and not pin it open. And as I bump the camera. So this is very, very cool. I had never seen one of these before. And this is difficult because I'm stretching around the camera and everything else, but I want to give you a look and do it without wasting a half hour here. So 3,000 strikeouts. We've got 10 gentlemen on here. We've got Phil Niekro, Tom Seaver, Nolan Ryan over here, Bob Gibson, Ferguson Jenkins, Don Sutton, Gaylord Perry, Roger Clemens, Bert Blyleven, and Steve Carlton. So I'm not exactly sure when this was made, but it had to have been before Randy Johnson got his 3,000 strikeouts. So I'm guessing mid to probably early to mid 90s. somewhere in that range. I had just never seen this before, and as I said, the gentleman with the Jets football asked me if I was willing to do a package deal, and of course I was willing to do a package deal. Some of my favorite guys of all time on here: Phil Niekro, love the knuckleballer; Tom Seaver; Bob Gibson, my favorite of all time. Loved watching Don Sutton, Gaylord Perry, Burt Blyleven when I was growing up as a kid, along with Steve Carlton. And I don't care for the steroids and everything else, but you know what? Roger Clemens is on there. He had 3,000 strikeouts. All of these autographs are authentic. He brought it to me about 20 minutes after he showed me the football. Had just gotten it back from JSA with an authentication on it. So the authentication letter is being sent to me along with the football authentication. So just a very, very cool piece of memorabilia. 10 Hall of Famers for the most part there. I'll let this roll itself back up and get it out of the way. So that's going to do it, folks. That's going to do it for this recap video for the Labor Day show. I hope everybody had a great holiday weekend. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you keep collecting. And make sure you keep collecting what you love. This is what I love right here. Dr. J. Take care, everybody.